Kontynuuję.
We've had nothing for days.
Pieseczek.
It's all I could find. Smells good, that. There you go, young man.
Curse this war. There you find. Come on,
Czy
boy.
oni się leją? A, to ten Żydal. Znowu z nim.
Not half bad, boy. Let's be fierce.
A, ten.
Strike at my balls.
Ivar, are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
No widzę.
Well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I will be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rodri is here. I am to deal with him directly.
Rodri is desperate for peace. Ever since we captured his sniveling brother Goriad. Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervin.
Rodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shropshire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop Deolav is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
It is a grave thing to be alderman in the time of war, Gilbert.
He will piss his pants first thing, that's for certain.
As future alderman, you should speak in the talks as well. But with humility. Rodri is the king, and will expect to be treated as one.
Rodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You've met him.
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivar. That is not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me, to judge my fitness.
Give us your word, then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Excellent. Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await.
Ale jaja.
It's not far, just across the village.
Po
We've
drugiej
been at
jeszcze
war with the Britons for
Eteronie.
coming on 2 years.
The
No
Britons
dobra.
had the best of it. Tell me in
Ach,
my
konika
berserker
już nie mam.
pals through the ranks and chased Rodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivar.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy
Your legacy.
as King Killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivar.
What has become of your preening brother?
Oh, my brother. We parted. This road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering Pole in your wake.
No nie wiem. Może się dowiem, gdzie on jest. Idziemy czy co? Bo tak jakoś stoją i się patrzą. Idziemy? I co dalej na piechotkę?
Our Bishop Deolav and King Rodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they are all so hard and cold.
Yet within his walls, the Christian God unites King Rodri, Bishop Deolav and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Dobra.
Captain Anil, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign.
Bishop Deorlav, we are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother
The king's brother is a moldering sack of cow dung.
You! I know your face, your stench. Ivar, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
O, czekaj, zaraz dostaniesz.
And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold, both of you. Now is not the time for keeping grudges. We're here to smooth the path to peace.
Peace, peace, peace. Not with this bag of Britain slop.
On that, we are agreed.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwiriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
O, przekupienie? No nie wiem, czy to dobry pomysł. Najpierw z nim pogadam.
These talks are stalled. I fear the upshot.
Do not fret. You will be alderman yet.
Have you made progress?
The giving of silver is more difficult than I imagined. You are with Rodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Anir ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, we will follow.
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rodri for a tiny sum of shining metal. Yes.
You are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will come available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
Co za ham. Dobra, z kim jeszcze tu miałam pogadać?
All we do is talk.
Tylko z nim? Nie, nie, nie. Zobacz, jeszcze tu z tym gościem. Z Iwarem mogę pogadać?
Ivar,
Lock the doors, murder that sweating pig and have done with it.
if I could find you silver, would that quell your bitterness while we seek peace?
Peace? Is that what you think is going to happen here? I told you, I know this bastard.
Will silver quiet you?
It may not. I would have to see the silver in my hands to know for sure.
Dobra, ja
If
muszę to
there is any
przemyśleć.
silver to be had, I will think about it.
You do that.
Komu tu dać hajsiwo, muszę przemyśleć. Temu na pewno nie.
Silver before me.
A, to ten, co jest taki więziony niby,
You are
tak?
Guriat, are you not? Brother to King Rodri.
So I am, and a bruised pawn in your bloody game.
How do you stand with your brother?
My brother loves me well, yet he can be slow and stubborn. Were I king, I'd have played all this quite differently.
What if you had the chance?
At the crown, I would leap at the chance to rule. But a man needs wealth to bring.
Patrz, jaki cwany.
Nobles must be bought, you understand.
I make no promises. I may be able to find you the silver you need.
Under what terms?
Knock Rodri from his throne. Withdraw all Britain soldiers from Shropshire, and never again threaten this border.
If you speak true, I would make that bargain gladly.
Kurde, nie wiem co zrobić.
I will see about the...
Z kim tu jeszcze mogę pogadać? Z Iwarem już gadałam. z jego żonką
We should
pogadam.
settle this with blood, not pretty words.
No mogę z nią pogadać czy nie? Pogadajmy.
Lady, let us get past the anger and find our way to an agreement. What is your husband's greatest concern?
The royal treasury has been depleted by the war. This brings immense strain to Rodri and his every decision.
If I could provide a boon of silver, would that guide your husband away from war?
A replenished treasury would certainly help my husband come to peace.
Kurde, nie wiem komu zaufać. Chyba jemu damy, co? Chyba jemu damy. Kurde, nie wiem.
Aenir,
You again? What of the silver you spoke of?
take this. Spend it as you will until Rodri, his best path, is peace.
You have a bargain.
No mam nadzieję.
I've spoken with everyone who matters.
Eivor, my friend,
I spoke with more people.
have you made a decision at last? Ivar is increasingly agitated.
The captain of the guard will advise Rodri to sign the agreement. Peace will be yours.
Let us pray Rodri takes his advice.
Rodri, I see you mocking me. I challenge you. Single
O
for round now.
kurde.
Boneless Ivar. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me. A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
O Jezu.
Goriad!
Paint this chapel with
Czyli
his
obojętnie komu
blood.
dam kasę, to i tak dojdzie do tego. Bez sensu.
Just give up already!
I co? I mogę czy nie mogę rzucać toporami? Tak, nie mogę rzucać. Kurde, mocniej są. Kurde, jak nam rzucił.
Ah, now that is Vikinger diplomacy. Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivar! You have scuppered the peace!
No
Do
właśnie.
not be fooled by Peace Boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now but to fight our way out of this.
Ah, a good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close, Jailbert. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Ja zostań tu z tymi
Help me with this fucking door.
kolegami.
Guriad won't need the silver now.
Kurde, i co mam zrobić? Aha, dobra, wyważam. Nie mogę nic robić. I rzucamy mieczykiem.
I am Ivar, King
I kolejny. I kolejny. I kolejny. I kolejny. I kolejny. I jeszcze jeden. I jeszcze jeden.
This is your mistake.
Kurde. Rzucaj mieczem. Pyk. Pyk. Cyk.
Just
To
give up
wszyscy?
already.
Jeszcze jeden tu jest.
Spill your brains!
Cyk.
Aboard the river!
Kurde no. Nie no, zajebiście. O Jezu, ile ich tam jest. I jeszcze ta muza. w tle. Kurde, ale ich tu jest. Tu ktoś coś śpi.
Kill the Danes!
Jeszcze jedno. Cyk. Cyk, cyk. Cyk. A ty się gdzie wybierasz, kolego? Gubi jeszcze?
Just give up already. Good God, what carnage. We must let Bishop Deolav know that the battle is done.
Ten tu nurkuje chyba. Jezusiu. Ten se tu śpi. No dobra.
You did yourself proud, Adeling.
This was not a battle we needed, Ivar.
When you are king, Jailbird, you won't need battles. You will crave them.
No nie wiem.
You murdered Rodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
Ivar has a point. Rodri showed us nothing but contempt. Peace was not to be written today.
You see, Adeling, Eivor understands. There can be no peace with these backward Britons.
What's done is done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Watch them beg for death.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, dear love. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlocan outpost, down south of Quatford.
I came across Wenlocan earlier. I've taken that cargo already.
Well done, Drenga.
Rodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Aenir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Westbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I will meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then,
Fajnie.
One last thing. We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
Jo. Jeszcze mogę z nim pogadać.
Good bishop.
Have you made progress, my friend?
Some. Have no fear. That's done. Now to track down their supply line. We'll drag Rodri back to the peace table soon enough.
Pogadajmy.
Friend or foe?
Friends, peace. I was told you might know where the Britons bring in their supplies.
Are we your friends, Dane?
I would have it so.
After years of blood and gore, looting and burning, forgive us if we don't trust a Dane.
In Rodri, we share a common enemy. My only wish is to destroy his supply line and bring him to the table, begging for a truce. Once we have peace, you and your kin will no longer walk this land in wretchedness.
What you say is good sense. Very well, Dane. Here's what I know. The Britons move their goods through Dustin Quarry. See that tower to the south? That's the Hillgate remnants. Further on, you'll find the stone quarry.
And thank you.
Super.
Supply carts. Once I burn those, we'll push Rodri to peace.
Dobra, ja sobie się zakradnę z drugiej strony. Pupin. Aż. Cyk. Dam radę po cichu ich wszystkich wyeliminować? Chyba nie. No, nie ma tego złego. Przejdę niżej. Ale ja już tu kiedyś byłam i coś niszczyłam. Jeden zniszczony. Rozumiem, że ma być ich więcej. Nikogo nie zabijać, ale nie mam wyjścia. Muszę tu jakoś przejść. Gdzie tu jeszcze niby jakieś zaopatrzenie jest? Tam, tak?
Aid me. Be my eye.
Zdejmuję ten kaptur, bo się wolniej przez niego poruszam. Tędy nie dam rady przeskoczyć. Kurde. Jakieś zapasy tam są, tak? Oj. Czyżby mnie ktoś widział? Cyk. Dobra. I czy to wszystko?
Oh, my eyes.
No jeszcze niby gdzieś tam jest jakieś zaopatrzenie, ale ja nie widzę. Może na dole. Nie, no na dole już nic nie ma. Aha, coś tam jeszcze gdzieś jest, dobra. Podpali się czy nie? Pewnie, że się podpali.
The quarry and Wenlock are both done. That should shake Rodri to his senses. Now to Westbury, before Ivar causes more problems.
Dobra. Załatwione. Jest, widzę. Dobra. Czyli... poodznaczam. I już będzie iść. Nie ma tam jakiegoś bliżej punktu. Tu jest jeszcze punkt, tu jest punkt widokowy. Proszę bardzo. Dobra. Jakieś kolesie tu są. O, są. Kumple moje. Siema, co tam? Się czają. Ten się cieszy.
Hey, Eivor. I was telling the Aetherling here that
Hey,
Thor is
Eivor.
with us this day. Our victory is assured.
So, what is your plan?
That bastard Anir commands this hamlet. So let us show these folks what happens when a village bows to the Britons. Smash it to kindling, burn it to ashes, and cut Anir's tender throat. Right, my boy?
I hope to fight well, not cruelly. The cutting of throats I leave to you.
Flames and smoke will warm Rodri's desire for peace. Anir is a lesser concern.
Peace is for suckling babes, but as you like. Oh, my blood runs hot. Let us rush in now and leave a trail of bloody kindling.
A stealthy approach might earn us more time.
Ja.
I prefer sound and fury. But do as you must.
I want to go in quietly. No point bringing every armed Briton down on our heads.
Am I to stand here drooling like a village idiot waiting for your success?
Shelbert, listen to this old man's stories and wipe his drool for him.
I am not a patient man, Eivor. Put these dogs down quietly, or I may just join you the way I did in Leicester.
Dawaj.
We will stay behind and draw runes in the dirt. But do not take long.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Jest ich tu troszkę. Aha, ja mam spalić chatki. Dobra. Spalę im te chatki. Jedną. Drugą. Trzecią. I czwartą. I czy się wszystkie podpalą? Tamta się spaliła, ta się podpala, ta też. I tam, ta u góry chyba też, co?
Are you not done? Have you stopped to nap? Enough! I will have blood!
Gods, Ivar. Or rather down.
Cyk, cyk. Ten się zaciął. Kurde, gdzie tu jeszcze są jakieś chaty niby? Kura mnie zaatakowała nawet. Gdzie tu niby są jeszcze jakieś chaty do spalenia, bo ja nie wiem. Weź się kurczaku odczep. Gdzie tu są chaty? Patrz, ta chata się nie chce spalić. Nie wiem czemu, ale ona się nie chce spalić. Muszę ją spalić. Ktoś tu mojej pomocy potrzebuje. Syk. Już ci pomagam. I co teraz? Ta chata się nie chce spalić. Nie wiem czemu, ona się nie chce spalić. Aha, może jeszcze tam muszę coś podpalić, co? Daj mi strzały. Tu jeszcze są chaty jakieś do podpalenia, widzę. Ale bez sensu nie widzę sensu podpalać komuś chałupę. Podpalać komuś chałupę. Ojej, ja nie chciałam. Cyk. Rzucaj. Się nie musisz chować. I ostatnia chyba. Coś tam się pali, ale mało. Podpalimy chałupę inaczej. Dobra, podpaliła się. Do wody. A, teraz mam ich osłabiać nagle. Syk. Już tu Iwar pewnie rzuci. Czekaj, ją zaraz sobie wezmę. Syk. Gdzie kolejni? Tam mi się coś świeci, jakiś klucz. O Jezu. Ten jest szybki, nie lubię go. Patrz, ten przyszedł, dodał. Co ty powiesz? Ty frajerze, patrz. Zobacz jaki cwan. Jeszcze mi się strzały skończyły, super. Dobra, ja spróbuję inaczej. Tu była ostatnio jakaś zbroja. Nie mogę jej teraz zmienić. Ale może mogę zmienić strzał. Nie. Muszę się cofnąć. Teraz może będę mogła zmienić. Strzałki. Zmienimy na ten. Umieraj. Twój czas. O! Syk. Co się chowa? Syk. Zdechnąłeś. Aż ty. Cyk, cyk, cyk. Cyk. Ten tu widzę walczy.
Join us, Eivor.
No, dołączam, ale... Co to daje? Nie wiem, biega jak jakiś opętany.
Eivor! Did you see Trailbird fight? He is all
Ten się
balls
modli.
now.
I give thanks for victory and ask penance for taking lives.
Oh, Trailbird, your god bores me to death. Have a laugh, we won!
And I took no pleasure in it, Ivar.
Eivor and I were made for this, my boy. The song of swords, the
Ta.
blood mist, the bone crunch and baring of teeth.
Is this enough blood paid, Ivar? We've spilled enough to slake the thirst of Feminine.
Why stop there?
Jailbird, I would know your mind on all this. Are you satisfied with our victory?
I believe I am. I'll need word from Rodri as soon as possible. What does he intend?
He will see the flames. He will know Espery has been destroyed.
The bleeding pus pit claims only a dragon can defeat it. We will soon put that to the test.
It is peace we want, Ivar, not revenge. If you cannot accept that, return to Repton now.
You do not know Rodri as I do, Eivor. You do not know what a slippery, lying shit he can be.
Enough talk of killing! I need a moment of calm.
You need mead.
No, Ivar. True calm. A walk in the woods to clear the air. Or fishing. Would you go fishing with me?
Fishing, huh? Looking for a warm puddle to dangle your worm in?
I saw a small pond nearby. Will you come?
We can
Ja
all take a
idę,
moment
fajno.
to allow our blood to cool.
Ale fajno. Dobra.
It's just up here.
I have no fondness for
Dobra, ja
fishing.
biorę sobie
Where
te
is the
strzały
sport?
ci.
There's no chance the fish will kill me.
No nie ma. A, pewnie pójdziemy tam, w to miejsce. Dobra. Ten jak się rozciąga. Aha,
Good.
czyli
Let's
tu.
fish for eel. Dale have relishes nettle soup cooked with eels fresh from the water.
I will not fish. You go ahead.
No chodź. A ta się kurde drze. Ta kurda się boi. Dobra, ja sobie zarzucę to. Cyk. Zarzucam. Ciekawe, czy tamten też zarzuci. Gdzie on po las? Tam idzie. Czemu on tam idzie? Złapało coś czy nie? Kurde, teraz będę musiała to łowić. O. Co tutaj się dzieje?
Hooked!
Dawaj.
Bring it to shore!
Staram się. Pa, ten sobie rybę złapał już jakąś.
Well done, Eivor. An eel.
Tak, wiem. Dobra, gdzieś dalej. Cyk.
That's enough for now. Bishop Dale will be pleased. Let's go tell Ivar about our catch.
That took longer
Siema.
than clearing this village.
We caught some eel for a feast. The bishop should be pleased.
The simple fellow comes now.
Ah, a strange way to celebrate victory. But then again, our Christ was a fisher of souls, was he not?
Bishop, greetings. We've the makings for a delicious soup.
I'm grateful, Chaelbert, but my heart is heavy. So many homes burnt. We'll be years rebuilding.
You should have seen Chaelbert fight. He will be an alderman with sack and guts, fearsome and raw.
I should rather be fair and just, but I take the compliment.
I have sent word to the Britons. I pray King Rodri will again be open to peace, in spite of his brother's murder.
It worked in our favor. Look where we landed. Britons begging for mercy like whiny pups.
We set the village ablaze, yes. But peace is not guaranteed. And it will take another sort of skill to win it. Restraint.
Our next steps are critical, my lords. And after what happened in Quatford, it is clear to me that Ivar should lay low.
Lay low? After all I have done here, you tell me to dunk my head?
The good bishop is right, Ivar. You have a warrior's heart, not a peacemaker's.
Fuck you, kissed. I know Rodri, and I know the kind of tricks he will pull. That is me warning you. If you hear me farting, that is my welcome to the bastard.
You bruised his pride, David.
If you have some balm for it, by all means, share it.
His pride makes him difficult, and his anger makes him hasty. But he is not without honest feeling. I will hunt him a great boar, I think. And together we'll roast it over a fire and tell tales of war. That should please him.
Yeah.
Bishop, we must prepare for Rodri's arrival. Rally our men and set up a camp just here.
Will be decided, but not yet, not now. We must wait.
I loathe waiting.
It is all in God's
Yeah, that's-
hands. We can but pray and give thanks for this moment of rest.
The Britons have come!
O nie.
Moment has ended.
This way, by the great oak!
Where is Ceolbert? He ought to be present for these talks as our future elderman.
He went hunting. For wild boar, he said.
That was quite some time ago, no?
We cannot wait. We should settle the peace now.
Boże, ja się boję, co teraz będzie.
Lady Angharad, greetings.
We come to speak of peace.
We are gladdened to hear it. But where is your great king?
He stays at the castle at my behest. I feared his presence would inflame the cutthroat Ivar.
Rodri is king of the Britons. All promises of peace must come from his mouth.
In all things, the king and I act as one. As Lady of the Britons, I have full voice to speak for my husband and our people.
Then we
Jasne.
accept, honored lady, your full authority.
Perhaps then at long last we can end this war. Our peoples have suffered enough.
And your proposal?
We shall withdraw all our soldiers to the time-honored border of our lands. We ask only that you give us some days to collect our furnishings and leave Causto Castle. In return, you pledge to end all hostilities as of this moment.
These terms are generous. We have a truce.
Truly.
Praise be, this is well and quickly done. God go with you and your king, Lady Angharad.
I salute you all. You waged a good war. Let us now wage a lasting peace.
No ja myślę.
I stand bewildered, Eivor. In the blink of an eye, years of blood and sweat are put to an end.
You have walked a difficult road, Bishop.
Ceolbert must learn the good news. Will you tell him when you see him?
I'll find him now.
O, teraz będziemy go szukać, ojej.
Show me what lies ahead.
What's wrong with you?
Czyż go tutaj nie ma?
Where in Hellheimer has Ceolbert gone to? Someone here must know.
Cyk. Tu nic nie ma. Aha, mam popytać kolegów, dobrze.
I'm looking for Ceolbert. Have you seen him?
Last I saw, he was sharpening arrowheads.
O, pogadajmy.
Ivar, it is done.
peace, eh? And now everyone is shitting themselves with happiness.
If not happiness, then relief. Have you seen Chelbert? Want to pass on the good news?
He asked me to go hunting earlier, but I am in no such mood.
Oj, czyli poszedł sam. No to za... średnio. Z jego umiejętnościami.
Hey, Eivor. Have you seen Chelbert?
My brother saw him last.
Serio?
Mackerel, isn't he?
Celebrating the peace. Got started early.
Wake up!
Huh?
Where is Chelbert?
Bert?
By.
Did none of you see Chelbert?
Only him, Drenger. You will have to wait until he sleeps it off.
No nie wiem. Jak mam
Does he
go
often
obudzić?
get this soaked?
By all the gods, he does. Twice a week. Once for 3 days, another for 4. Then twice on Sundays.
And when you
Fajnie.
need him to sober up, what do you do?
Keep this to yourself, but once or twice when I needed a quick word, I dumped him in the lake.
It's worth a
Oh.
try.
No dobra.
Must be some way I can wake this drunk.
Idziemy się trochę pokąpać.
By Odin and Thor, it's freezing!
Nice nap?
That's a low thing to do to a man.
I am looking for Chelbert.
The soft Saxon boy
The next Elderman, yes.
said he was going hunting to bring back a feast for Ivar and the rest.
I know he went hunting, but where?
Round the mouth of a cave nearby. Follow the stream up the mountain, south of here.
That's enough to go on. Thank you.
Fajnie. Nie wiem czy trafię, ale okej. W górę strumyczka. Czyli w górę. Będę miała jakąś podpowiedź? Chyba nie. Chodzi ci o tą jaskinię?
I need your eyes,
Ah.
my friend.
Oj, lepiej tutaj nie iść. Tutaj są wilki, a nie dziki. Dawaj.
What happened
O
here?
nie.
This doesn't look good.
Krew. O matko. O Jezu. I kolejna. O.
Chelbert's bow. Dropped.
Mam tylko nadzieję, że nic mu się nie stało. Kolejne ślady. Dobra. Przeklęte. I co teraz? Kolejna krew.
Footprints. Blood. Not from a boar. A wolf dragging something through the dirt.
O Boże, mam nadzieję, że tylko to nie on. Matko święta. O nie, tam jakiś koleś chyba leży. Ty. O matko, tylko nie mów, że umrzesz.
Chelbert, you live. Stay quiet. You're badly hurt. A dragon on the hilt. Gods, the Britain crest. Keep breathing, boy.
No i co, nie przejdę tędy? Aha, dobra, tędy. Już wiem, po co to było. Dobra, i czy tędy przejdę? Jakoś przejdę.
We'll soon be among friends.
Boże, dlaczego nie może nic zrobić? Dobra, ja szukam konia, bo to są kolejne wilczyska. Więc szukam konia. Dobra, chodź tu, chodź. Połóż.
Here, faster this way. Just breathe, Gilbert. We'll soon be there.
Super. Co za głupie wilki. No, ja wiedziałam, że jak tutaj jaskini pójdzie, to nic się dobrego nie stanie, nie? Bo już tam byłam. Kurde. Po co ten pokój, jak on nie żyje? Może przeżyje, ale... marne szanse. Szybciutko.
What happened? No. No! You foolish boy, what did you do?
I found him deep in a cave, beset by wolves.
Easy, boy. Easy. Get me an axe right fucking now!
Ivar, he's gone.
An axe!
His God will take him as he is, axe or not.
Go to your God, boy. And I will sing for you in Valhalla.
Jezu święty.
This was no wolf. Tell me what happened.
Found this blade in his chest.
The Briton's dagger.
Rodri,
Rodri!
zdrajca.
But why?
You murdered his brother. Did you think he would let that lie so easily?
I told you he was a trickster. Peace was never his goal. He takes blood for blood.
Bishop Deola, over here.
The walls of his fortress will not protect him. I will sheath this dagger into his lungs.
You must move fast then. Attack before Rodri can revel in his trick.
Mhm.
No mercy this time, Wolf-Kissed. You spared that wet turd Leofrid. We will not spare Rodri.
Mhm.
I swear.
Lord above, what's happened? Chaelbert!
Murdered.
May the Lord who frees you from sin save you and raise you up.
Sent the boy's body to his father, who won the Christian burial. Lady Angharad said Rodri is holed up in Causto Castle. That may have been a lie or a tiny slip. Either way, we should find out.
There is a spot near the fortress to set up camp. We will scout it together.
A good plan. We go now.
Fine. And remember, leave Rodri to me.
Spoko.
Bishop.
I am gutted by this loss. Chaelbert would have made a good elderman. And one day, a fine king. A king forged by Viking battle wisdom and Christian compassion. A formidable man he would have been.
Mhm. To ja wiem. Syk.
You men, mount up and follow me. There's work to be done.
A czemu? Chodź, za nim idziemy. Chodź, 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 konik, chodź.
Sure.
Dawaj.
I should have seen this coming. I should have known he would come to the weakest of us.
You opened a bloody wound when you killed Rodri's brother.
Anything worth doing must be paid for in blood.
No niestety. Wszystko przez niego, bo zaatakował, nie?
In Quadford, you told me Rodri gave you that scar on your face. Is it a story worth telling?
If not worth telling, it is worth remembering. Years ago, I was headed back from the Western Isle. They have got fighters there. I had taken a bit of a beating. Put me in a surly mood. I wanted blood and silver, nothing. So me and my Drengir, sailing along the coast of Camry, see a nice spot for landing, covered in mist. We drag our ships ashore. And just then, a cry came from atop a hillock. The troll-cursed Britons. The fog clears a bit. And there they are, all lined up. The biggest one calls out, "I am Rodri, king of this land. That means shit to me!" I scream back. I give my boys a nod. And we raise up our axes and charge before they take a breath. We have the numbers. But the Britons, clever. It's marshland. The bog catches our boots, sucks us to a standstill. One by one, Rodri cuts us to bits. He gets to me, lays his blade at my cheek, and gives me this snake. Leave this land and give your people fair warning, he says. Tell them King Rodri gave you that cut. Hen shit, I say. Rodri laughs and lets me go.
Quite a story, Ivar. Son of Ragnar, killer of kings, conqueror of England and the Western Isle. You have lived the saga worth 10.
That I have.
Przyspieszymy trochę tempo.